Hi, this is Charlotte Blake, founder of LA Lux Estates and broker associate at Keller Williams Larchmont. I'm in the Brentwood Hills section of Mandeville Canyon today, and I'm showing you my listing. It's a beautiful mid-century home that was taken down to the studs for a complete remodel. Everything, even the pool, the drains, and the dreaded sewer line. They're all new. It's just gorgeous. This property sits on the western side of Mandeville Canyon in an area known as Brentwood Hills. The neighborhood was developed in the 1960s by a consortium of developers, including TV host Art Linkletter. One of the neighbors also told me that famed mid-century architect Cliff May also had a hand in the urban planning of the development. The neighborhood has the distinct pleasure of unobstructed sight lines, as all the electrical wiring is underground in this area. The streets are wide and have sidewalks as well, so you'll often see and meet your neighbors going for leisurely walks around the neighborhood. This part of LA is also privy to some of the highest rated public schools in the city, and often why people gravitate to the area. It's zoned for Kenter Canyon Elementary School, Paul Revere Middle School, and Pali High, the Palisades Charter High School. It's also crazy close to many coveted private schools. Let's look inside the house now, and when we're done, I'll show you some pretty awesome other parts of Brentwood that are super close as well. So stay tuned until the end. And you can see how much parking there is behind the gate as well. You can see the beautiful vaulted ceilings the minute you walk in the door. It's so pretty. Little sneaky spot under the stairs. Let's go into the living room. Again, the vaulted ceilings are everywhere. This is an absolutely perfect home for a family with older children, or maybe the parents want to be on the ground floor and let the kids be a little bit further away upstairs. Look at that yard. What a lot. I'm going to take you outside to see it. Let's do that first. Ooh, this is canyon living. Hello, little friend. Go outside. So this lot is almost 20,000 square feet. As you can see, you have a huge yard, as well as a pool. It's so peaceful. Here's the pool area. The pool was recently remodeled, completely redone. New plumbing, new equipment, new plaster, new decking, new. Everything is new. Up here we have a bunch of fruit-bearing trees. What are they? Let me try and figure it out. Looks like we've got some lemons here. Yeah. I honestly don't know what these are. I'm gonna have to ask. And these look like grapefruit, beautiful bougainvillea. That's your whole hillside belongs to this house. And you, if you buy it. Now let's go back inside. So the table's been set off to the right a little bit for staging, but this dining room is actually quite large, can easily seat a table for 10. And again, we have the ceiling height everywhere. Gives the feeling of openness and expansiveness in the entire house. Let's go into the brand new kitchen. Got an in-drawer microwave, which I don't know how to work. There we go. Open. Ooh, magic. And this is an induction range. I suppose if you wanted to use gas, you could. There is a gas line right behind it. Huge island and breakfast bar. Got double ovens, Wolf ovens, Sub-Zero fridge. It's open to the den. Now this is the powder room and pool bath that we're going into now. See how all the tile work ties into the pool. I mean, the tile work ties into the kitchen. Oh, and this is my favorite part. I actually didn't even show you this. Look at that tile work under there. Isn't that great? I'm going to pull one of these chairs out so you can see it. How cool is that? How cute is this laundry room? The tile that matches the kitchen. That little tiny sink. I just love it. And then this is the 5th bedroom. Ensuite bath. This is a very cool sink here. Beautiful tile work in the shower. Let's come into the bedroom. Obviously this makes a great home office. That's why we staged it this way. Kind of great to sit down at this desk and look at the peaceful pool and hillside while you're working. Now we're going to go over to the primary bedroom, which is honestly almost hidden. It's kind of nice. Imagine how private it is for you. Primary bedroom. How great is this patio? Totally private to this bedroom. Just come out here, have your coffee. Sit down. And this is your view of the hillside. I'm not sure if you can see it, this light. There you go. This is the primary bathroom. It's just beautifully done. Victoria and Albert tub. Beautiful brass finishes. Close this door. Nice big shower. Now with all the new codes, since all this house, all the renovations were done with permits and to current codes, all the bathroom lighting turns on and off automatically when you walk into the room. That is the new code. Some people will like it, some people won't like it, but that is what the law is now. So I actually find it very convenient. It's a nice little peek at the hills up here as well. I don't know if you can see that from this camera. It's a big open space with the lofts. Let's go upstairs. It's also open and airy, all this glass. Nice little landing up here. Look down into the dining room. Out into the yard. Into this beautiful loft. Again, high ceilings everywhere. I think this is probably my favorite room. Not sure if you can see the views from this window. Can you see that? There you go. It's just a beautiful place to sit and relax. Or another workspace. Let's go into the largest bedroom upstairs. Probably could make this en suite if you wanted. Lots of closets in here. So a whole wall. A wall of closets. A beautiful view of that massive yard. And again, high ceilings everywhere. There's 2 bathrooms upstairs. Here's one. 3/4 bath and the shower. It's another view of the hillside. This whole hillside belongs to this property. This is another full bath, so it has shower and tub. I want to point out a couple of things just for the future buyer. right here, that is another outlet for a ceiling fan, another light over this nook if you wanted a reading light. Also another one, oh, where is it? We've got another one right here as well for the dining room. They really thought of everything. One of the best parts of this house is the lot and the privacy of it. It's a flag lot. And as I promised at the beginning of the video, now I'm going to show you the Westridge Trailhead. It's one of my favorite hikes. I almost wouldn't even call it a hike. It's more of a really beautiful walk with beautiful, beautiful ocean views. And another super fun place to visit in Brentwood is go down the hill into the Brentwood Flats to the Brentwood Country Mart. And these are all the shops that you can visit there. One of my favorites is ice cream, the Sweet Rose Creamery. It's just so yummy. I hope you've enjoyed the tour of 2313 Banyan Drive and the surrounding areas, both of Mandeville Canyon, the Westridge Trailhead, and a little bit of Brentwood. In order to see this house, as well as any others in the area, please scan the QR code that's popped up a few times during this video. It will take you to my website, and you can see everything on the market in all of Los Angeles. If you'd like to keep up with my channel for both education, design tips for your home if you're thinking about selling, as well as property tours for some of the prettiest homes in LA, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more as soon as I can.